If you ever gone quiet because you feel like you need to get your life together and actually figure things out, this video is for you. And yeah, me and you, because you understand me. And that's where it is. But hey, I'm Kay. Nice to meet you here. So, where do I start? I thought I needed clarity and have everything figured out before consistency. And I realized that if I'm not consistent, how do I expect to get from point A to point B? Or how do I expect to have everything like laid out for me? So basically, learning how to work and be consistent with the way that my life is currently going at the rate. Regardless of whatever I go through, still showing up and being consistent, even if it's working behind the scenes or filming and then posting a little short or a clip of the video, or I don't know, because I've done a lot of planning. I've even filmed, but it's like the execution part as to posting. I have not been posting, or I want the thing that I'm posting to be so perfect, and if it's not perfect, then I'm just like, scrap it. And then yeah, so one of the things that I realized is getting comfortable with being okay while, like, how do I say it? Getting comfortable with being consistent, and then while still accepting, the product that you have. So I can do a video so good and everything, and I'll find something that's wrong. So in my contrary, I'm just like, girl, you need to just post it, okay? Post it as it is, because you're already done and everything else. So that's what it is for that. Now, something that I realized was that my life was not falling apart or anything. I was just in a transition mode, and I'm still in a transition mode with being a mom, especially a single mom who's doing everything on her own. It requires me to move differently each day, whether that's hustling more for extra hours while still being tired, while still trying to handle the emotional stress and financial stress that comes with it. I understand this is something, I chose to do because I know that I'm ready and capable of it, if that makes sense. But on the contrary, it's like actually going day to day and still doing good by means of, who you are and for the sake of your child. It's just, I just found myself in this last season saying, like, what's gonna give? What do I have to give? And each time I was like, you know what? It's okay. I still trust and believe, everything's working out for me and my baby. And every time I said that, even in the midst of the storm, in the storm example, not having a certain build covered right away, I still was like, I trust and believe everything's working out for me. And even though it probably wasn't right on time, like a week later, a week after, I got the amount that I needed surplus, whether it was a bill or someone owed me a refund, and so something like that. So I was like, oh, okay, thank you, Lord. Sorry I'm stuffy. This whole freaking week has been crazy. Mind you, I don't get sick often, but apparently it's allergies, and I don't even do allergies. But yeah, the sun's kind of hitting. Skincare, whatever. Anyways, this is not about that. But yeah, I just kept telling myself something's got to give, and eventually, even with the faith, with the amount of faith I had, something did eventually give. Now, I probably have to start it again or just still whatever, but you know what? I've come to realize there's only so much you can control and only so much you can actually do. So my advice is to control what you can control and let everything else fall in place, because at the end of the day, it is what it is. But yeah, so that's that. Also, I just found myself growing as a person. I feel like being a mom has literally made me grow faster into the woman that I was meant to be. It made me look at my boundaries more, and I feel like I've talked about this a little bit in past videos. But before I literally went ghost rogue, it made me just establish my life a little bit more. It made me, not saying I'm promoting becoming a mom, especially early. No, don't do that. But I am saying that I've grown as a woman. Just with the way I think and how I see things. I've had a lot of growth, and I'm thankful for my experiences. Especially when you have to work 10 times harder for things, I feel like you become more appreciative. And although it's hard in the moment and everything, this is why you have to still tell yourself, I still trust and believe, because child, you will be tested, and it's not even tested, but like, you will be called to show your strength or pull your strength together. And yeah, so I've outgrown a lot of ways that I used to think, and I've grown for the better. I've grown a lot, and it's crazy. It's crazy to see the growth. And I just continue to fall in love with life as it is while existing still and creating a future for me and my baby. You know? All right. Ow. Ooh, that hurt. Ooh, I hate that word. Okay. Next. Moving forward, I'm gonna say that my channel is gonna be about me basically documenting, I won't even say my life, but like documenting certain things and experiences, on top of talking about motherhood, real events or topics that can help people based on my expertise and the experiences I've lived. Also, sharing soft routines and having real conversations. And then obviously motherhood, because like there's no otherhood better than motherhood. And I'm also a mom, so I have a lot of experience based on the 3 years that I've been a mom, which is crazy to say. Like, I've been a mom for 3 years. What the heck? Anyways, yeah, based on that, and this is just gonna be my version. I know everyone else has their own version and their experiences, but this is my experiences and version and everything I want to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Then also continuing to become her and just the becoming of Kay. Me. Now, your girl has a lot of things she wants to become, okay? We already know. Trillionaire mama, Miki Hala in the making. But even if I don't reach this trillionaire status, you know, it's all about the mindset. It's all about the mindset. If you believe you're a trillionaire, you're a trillionaire. So I'm a trillionaire. I don't care what nobody else says, right? I guess that's confirmation. But this video is gonna be very unfiltered for the most part. The editing part, don't really feel like editing that much, so you're just gonna see the rawness, which is fine. That's what it's about, period. And What else? Yeah, so it's basically about the becoming and everything as it's happening in real time. So, not even in real time, but as it's happening. So, this is about me proving to myself, being consistent, even through whatever difficulties or obstacles I'm facing. I still want to show up, okay? And, I'm betting on myself. Bet on yourself, regardless of what others think. And regardless of the past, okay? Leave the past in the past, all right? There, jeez. Anyone can, start over at any moment. Like, that's the beauty of life, right? Right. So, leave the past in the past. This is becoming in real time as it happens. So, if you're in this season of becoming, not perfect, not finished, but you're becoming, constantly willing to grow and work on yourself, but also just live in the moment and be more consistent with yourself and better yourself, then hi, nice to see you. Can't wait to see you here more. And yeah, this is my journey. Bye. See you soon.